Hello everybody and welcome back to Mindcrack. My name is Dave and I'll be your host for this episode. As always, it is the dark of night, the moon is rising, and the creepers are a-creeping. I've done some work. In the last episode, we got ourselves a beacon. There it is. And then, well, after the episode was done, I went to work. Like, a lot. And I dug all of this out. Look at that. It's a mob farm at the moment. So, today we can actually start building on the base. Yay! Base building. Or we can start with the first little bit. I want to have a setup for us to trade with our villagers. So, we'll move that villager and our zombie villager will redo the thing. We'll cure him again, Rob, down there. And we'll put them into a place over there where we'll also have our farm. I think I'll move the potato farm down there. And I also want to have a bit of a pumpkin farm and maybe a melon farm. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if I'll put all of those in the same place. But yeah, over there we'll have a bit of a house or living quarters for our villagers. And then we'll have sort of a walkway that is floating through this place and then somehow connecting to this. So we'll have to, well, there will be a gap, right? So we'll have to jump from the ladder onto there. And if we want to go from the farmhouse to somewhere else in the base, we'll have to jump onto the king of the ladder. And then jump from the king of the ladder to the next bit of path to move further. That's the idea, at least. Not quite sure how that will work out. We might also work on the king of the ladder a little bit. But that's not really planned just yet. So, yeah, I think the first thing that we should do is try to figure out where exactly the villages should go. By the way, I just stuck down straight, pretty much. I did break a few blocks here and there, that was part of a cave. That will not stay that way. I will make this curve and change the terrain accordingly to my needs. But this is just the basic shape of the island that I'm dragging down, that we marked with the cobblestone some episodes ago. But those straight walls will obviously not stay the way they are at the moment. So, during digging all the place out, I obviously got a lot of stone materials that I'm storing up over there. I'm also getting some iron, as you can see, and some gold. I just put all of that in the chest up here, and I have the stopper locked currently with the lever. Usually, I don't know, sometimes I get like 2 or 3 pieces of iron ore, and I don't want to put them in and like use up a bunch of fuel for such a small amount. So I'm collecting stuff first before I smelt it, and I think that's a pretty good idea. Although the blaze rods are pretty much free. I just have to go to one of the blaze farms, swing my diamond looting sword a little bit, and then there we go. I'm all set. One thing that I'm also finding, though, is diamonds. Aha! And there's some, and I thought I'd mine these on camera. Hello. Hello. This is also my gunpowder farm. Thank you very much. So, black magic, our fortune pick. Ooh, that was 3. Diamond ore. There goes the next one. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all the diamonds. Okay, we had... How much was that? 4 diamond ore? How much do you think? I'm gonna guess we got 1 diamond block out of that. Not even close. Well, I mean... 20% off. Thereabouts. Is that close? 20%? I don't know. We got 7. That's a bit of a ripoff, but I'll take it. But let's start with the building. I think for laying out the things we need to lay out, let's use some polished diorite. That's a block that obviously does not appear in the natural terrain generation, so we won't mistake it for anything. And it won't really fit the place enough for us to just leave it there for a while. Okay, so let's see. I definitely want it to be below that level, right? But not too much. Probably somewhere around where that coal is, maybe? So how do I get there? Maybe I ladder up from the bottom? Maybe I go down with the ladder. Yeah, let's try that. I'm wondering, with my feather falling foreboots, can I jump all the way down? Should we try? I mean, we could maybe just jump from over there and check, but I don't know. Should we? I guess we'll try this first. We might test our theory in a second here anyway. Okay. Careful. Careful. Okay. Place on the ladder. Okay. Shift. Oh, shift. There we go. Shift. Okay. Yeah. Hey, this is going pretty well. Going pretty good. Perfect. So somewhere along here, we'll have our blocks that I don't have selected. There we go. I can stand on this. Perfect. Man, I'm so good at this game. You see this? Yeah. Perfect. Alright, let's say we start the bottom of the place on this level. Let's mark this. Okay, get rid of that. So this will be the place where our villagers live. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. I kind of like this texture. It's a bit dirty, but it's not as bad as I remember it. And now we need to have a walkway to over there somehow. I think that should start like somewhere over here maybe. And then I'll go out a bit, and it'll go over a bit, and then it goes over a bit. And we'll just make it a little weird, right? Because that's good. That's good. Just a bit more over, and then maybe a bit more over, and then a bit more over, and then a bit more in this direction. And then we'll make sure it all works well in the future. Okay, we'll have this for now. Let's do this. So we'll have somewhere to put our ladders up against. And there we go. That's how we'll do it. Alright, but how should we build the place? So we have our house up there. We could sort of build in the same style, but I don't think I want to just copy the same house down to over there, right? So let's do something a little different. Maybe we have like beams going across made from basalt, right? And then like a slab or something resting on top of that, and then on top just a little area with I don't know, a bit of a roof where our villagers are stuck in. That could work. So let's get some basalt. What should we use as floor though? With our nethery theme, maybe blackstone? I guess that would work. Let's see, I still have some basalt, and I got some polished basalt. We can mix those, and then we get some slabs. Right? Should we use slabs? Should we use full blocks? We should... Yeah, slabs are fine. Which slab do we use, though? We got the, those, we got those, and we got those. Honestly, I kind of like them all together. I mean, if we make like... If we mix and match, it'll probably look weird, but... No, honestly, I think that'll work out. I'll mix mainly these and then have a few of those in between, maybe. Yeah, that sounds alright. Let's have the beam be maybe 2 by 2. We should probably start with the bottom layer. Yeah, 2 by 2 should be good. So we'll just go over. And we'll mix and match the polished basalt with the normal basalt. And let's leave a few blocks as a gap and have another one over here. And I left 5 blocks as a gap, so the next beam would be exactly where that ends. So we don't need to worry about that yet. We might extend the area. As I said, I'm gonna terraform this into the sides anyways at some point. But for now, we don't really have to worry about that. Let's build a bit of floor. I would say that's a good start. Definitely. I wonder what that looks like from below. Let's use an ender pearl. Or should we jump down? You think this will kill us? I don't think it will, right? Yeah, not even close. We can probably jump all the way from the top. Usually I've been climbing down the ladders, then I realized, hey, I have ender pearls and just ender pearl down. Guess I could just jump. Oh, that looks cool. Oh yeah, by the way, Optifine is a thing, so I can zoom in now. That looks neat. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I don't know what I'll make the path out of yet. I'll probably do that at some point. For now, I think we should work out the place where our villagers should live. I'll see how tall or how big we make that. What? Yeah, see how big we make that. And then we can decide where our farms should go, since I've realized there's actually not a lot of room over there. Maybe we'll dig the farms into the walls, or we just have the farms somewhere else. I mean, there's supposed to be a full base, right? We can go anywhere. I should really light up my place. There's so many mobs going on that I don't really want to go walk around and just build during the nighttime. So I stand in here, and then we get talking about things, and we just now declared Endermen to be Ender plants, so the Ender is now a vegan XP farm. Look at that. So if you're vegan and you want to make your tools, the Ender is now the way to do it. Yeah, it's the sort of thing that you talk about when you're stuck inside for too long. On another note, I now have a new shovel called Paint a New World, song by Halloween on the Gambling with the Devil record, and I got new pants. Look at that, Deliverance, album and song by Opeth. Very good, very good. The armor is going back to where it's supposed to be. We still need a netherite helmet and obviously an elytra, so we gotta go and fight the dragon again. Possibly several times, because I also want to get some shulker shells from it. If we get several elytras, we can just sell them and buy the shulker shells, so that would be good. So yeah, in one of the upcoming episodes, we're back fighting a dragon. But as I've said, I have done some work over there where the creeper is, and the spooter. I've done some terraforming. As you can probably see, all of that is now nice and organic, sort of. Unlike this, which is just straight and not very polished. There you go. It's not fully done. There are a few spots that I'll probably patch up a little bit more, but this is a good start. Right. So let's see. Let's take our marking block, the polished diorite, and see where we have our villagers living. I think I want to have them sort of against this side. Let's leave some room to the top, and then maybe go out to like there. And then over, like that, not those. There you go. So this would be pretty much where the place would be, and we'll have it fairly open, I think. And then a little closed off area back here, where the villagers will actually be. And then I'd say just a slanted roof with slabs that should connect to like somewhere over there, probably. And that should be it, right? We are running in the Nether. Somewhere along this tunnel, so I've heard, is a warped forest. You know, we've seen the Crimson Forest, right? The Crimson Fungus Forest. Is it Crimson Forest? I think that's what it's called. And the same thing happens with the blue fungus stuff, right? And I think I want to introduce that stem block into the build palette over at the base. So first I gotta find it, though. I've heard that if you walk down this tunnel, you walk through every single biome in the Nether, and you actually get the advancement. So, based on that, there should be the right biome down here. We can get some of the nylium, and then can farm some of the stems. Oh, there we go. Over at the base. Okay. Oh, golden kumquat. I think I've seen this this person on another server before, and I love that name, Golden Kumquat. Oh, that name is so good. I love it. GG. So somewhere around this way. Okay. Not sure who put that there, but there we go. What was that? Oh boy. Yeah, the warped forest. I just want to get some nylium. That is. Or can we get back up here? This looks very special. Yeah, probably. So we did that a bit. There we go. And then we'll just mine that stuff out. Bring it back to base. All good. I already have some warped fungus back at home, by the way. You can get some warped fungus when you bone meal the crimson nylium even. Not just the crimson fungus, you also get some of this. But you cannot grow the big fungus, you know, the big ones with the stems and all that, on the different nylium. So only warped fungus on warped nylium and the crimson fungus on crimson nylium. Man, all those words... Jesus. All those words are still new to me, so I confuse them all the time. And that is exactly what I meant with I spent my days inside. Maybe I should just light this place up while we work on it. I mean, I have to light it up anyway when I put the villagers there. Well, do I though? I just gotta block in the villagers. You know what? For now. Have some of those in here. Because I just gotta farm some fungus. Which isn't really something that I'm happy to say. I'm a fungus farming man. But yeah, the block that I want to use is that. I think it will look pretty neat together with the with the basalt and such. I think they will. Well, yeah, I think we can make that work. And together with the red nether brick and all that, and the blue lanterns, I think that'll work together really well. So I want to get a bunch of that. So let's see what this actually looks like. I mean, I'm not quite sure. I'm not 100% sure how the how this block will work together with a roof of red nether brick. That will it might look really weird, but it might also work out. So we'll have to check. There's a good chance it'll look really stupid though. All right, so we got that. This will be sort of the base, and then we'll have a roof going over. Do we have a middle? Is that the middle? That's 5 blocks. That is 5 blocks as well. Okay, so we do have a middle. That's a lucky coincidence. So we're gonna have a beam over there. Then I think we'll just have fence or something on top of that. We'll have another beam over here. Probably higher than that. Roof will probably end up somewhere up there. And then the villagers will be stuck in there. Let's have another beam over here maybe. Sort of like that. Good. Well, we can remove this. And with the Nether update, I think this was a block that I really didn't take notice of. I just didn't care. And then I saw it in some builds, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So now I'll probably use it quite a bit. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but yeah, probably. Looking at it, it might actually be a bit too far to the middle. I think I want to push these back a block or two. Probably 1 block is good enough. And then the roof would sort of go up like this. Just the slabs. I don't know if we have like a slab over and a slab up, or if we go 2 slabs over. I gotta decide on the angle. Actually, it looks like I've eyeballed this perfectly with this. That goes in there. I can probably just have this as stone then. Whee! So, does this look good? Yeah, I think that's alright. It's a bit steep, maybe. Is that too steep, though? Do I like that more? I think I do. Alright, so we'll go for that sort of angle. And work has been done. Ta-da! There you go. Yeah, let's have a look at it. I am not sure anymore about the warped stems. Yeah, these together with the red nether brick. I keep switching from really liking it and really don't liking it. It's odd, but yeah, this is what we have, and the villagers will live back in here. Hello. I gave him a nice backdrop of the bluish green, the greenish blue. Which one is it? Oh, that color. And the shroom lights, and I kind of like it. Also means the place is very illuminated. I had the blue lanterns over here first, but they blend in with the back too much, and these fit the shroom lights very well, so I decided to go with those. I like how these blocks look like they have a really big hat on, right? And then just, yeah, it goes down all the way to their eyes, and they can hardly see past it. I kind of like that. But yeah, this is what we have so far. I'll probably put up some storage over here and some decoration and some more details. But yeah, our villagers can be moved into there. Now, I gotta work on the path though. To over there, gotta work that one out. Gotta move the villagers in. Actually, gotta get the... See, now I like it again. From here, it looks kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta change Rob into a villager again and then move him in with the other one. But while I work on that, I'm trying to figure out how to connect the pathway to the King of the Ladder and what the pathway should actually look like and how to incorporate some features that I want to have. Let's have a look at this chest. Ooh, free sponge. I like free sponge. 8 free sponge. Man, that's quite a lot. Well, actually, a fire red lily or fire readily, borrowed these from me for a bit of work on a underwater tunnel. Ooh. So, how about, instead of just focusing on our own base, we have a look around at what other people are doing. And we'll start with that tunnel, because that tunnel is actually part of a bigger project. And that project is Goodland. Look at that. This will be Goodland. So Goodland, in case you're not aware, is sort of what the gaming district nowadays is on other servers. Yeah, Goodland is like the OG of that. From the Mindcrack server, you will have games here and all kinds of fun stuff, and Packrat has flattened out the whole thing again. I think it was Pack. I'm not quite sure why you would flatten out the whole thing. I feel like having terrain and different heights and all that sort of stuff would be beneficial to having a good looking gaming district or a fun park or whatever. But yeah, a Packrat's gotta do what a Packrat's gotta do. Alright, well, but this is a Goodland and there's not much built yet. However, over there, I think it is the underwater part of Fire Red Lily's Elytra course. Ooh, you can see these rings, and I'm pretty sure those are part of it. And then the Elytra course. You gotta fly through here, I'm pretty sure. I've been walking through here a little bit just to have a look at it. And I actually, you know, I've never built an underwater base. It's something that people do in Minecraft fairly often. We used to, at least, with like glass tunnels and stuff like that. I've never done it, and it's actually kind of cool, especially now with the clear glass, and now that we actually have plants and other stuff. Dolphin. Yeah, it's maybe I do that in the future. Have a bit of an underwater base. Ooh, maybe at least partially underwater base. I like it. I haven't really quite made. I haven't been able to make out the full course yet because there are a lot of these, and I don't know how we'd know what is that. I don't know how we know the order of all of those. Maybe it becomes apparent when you actually just fly through. I guess you kind of go that way, right? Down there, up there. Yeah, probably. So yeah, Goodland will probably be where we'll have a lot of fun in the future. But for now, I gotta build on my own base. I mean, my own base is kind of like a fun park too. Just that it's only one ride. It's the king of the ladder, and it's extremely deadly. Oh man, it'll be great. Back at the base. So, I'd like to clarify something real fast. The tunnel was done by Fire Red Lily, right? She used the sponges for that. I don't think the tunnel is actually part of the Elytra course though. At first I thought that you have to fly through that. No, the Elytra course I think is actually built by Laptac. And the tunnel to the Elytra course was built by Fire Red Lily. And that's because the Elytra course is not really part of Goodland per se, I don't think. It's just close by, so we have a tunnel connecting Goodland with the Elytra course. I don't know if the Elytra course is officially part of Goodland or not, but yeah, whatever. Over there you can see what I've done. Haha, done some building, some more. So we have some lights, some shroom lights up in the corner over there because there were mobs spawning on top of the roof. And ta-da! Walkway. Look at that. This is way better than the polished diorite that we have. I like where it's going. I had some different ideas what I want to have. So I wanted the walkway to just be floating there, be kind of weirdly shaped, right? And at first I wanted to have a bit of a coloring over here at the top and have a slime roof. So whenever you're up there and you fall down, you can bounce on the slime and get back onto the King of the Ladder once we actually play King of the Ladder. And you have a safe fall. Right. Didn't go for a roof though. Not at all. I don't know, this is just too small to make just a roof on top of there. I couldn't really think of a good way to do it, so I just did it like this. And I think it works pretty well. I haven't tried jumping from the top of the thing yet. onto there. Obviously, the King of the Ladder will have still to grow all the way to build limit. We might work on that in the next episode. Okay, it's getting dark. That's what I wanted. I want to have a look at this during nighttime. I moved the villagers in. Already traded a bunch. Got some cookies from the villager. Some good cookies, actually. Trying to unlock the potato trade again. No luck so far. So, I gotta figure out what's up with that. We definitely need something else to trade, though, with him. So, I'm pretty sure we'll build a pumpkin farm? Or I think a melon farm. I think he trades both. Hey, get up. Yeah, so we could sell him melons or pumpkins. One each for an emerald. That would be pretty neat if we would have a farm of that. And yeah, as you can see, the potato farm. Currently locked. We gotta unlock that again. But hey, he's a journeyman. He's almost leveled up to the next thing. Not sure what the next level is called. I haven't really messed around with villages too much, but this seems OP. Especially if we start buying armor and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to get into that. I just want to get some emeralds from the guy. So it would make sense to have a pumpkin and or melon farm, right? I want to have that sort of close. Close on the X and Z axis. However, we can go up. We can have it somewhere over there, right? And then have maybe some slime somewhere around here that we could jump all the way from up over there. Down to over, well, that didn't really work out. Down to over here. Right, get the vertical feel of the base into the base. That could be fun. We might do that in the next episode, since I want to have that sort of soon. And I want to get an elytra, so we'll do that sort of soon probably as well. Aha. I plan on using a bunch of slime throughout the base, and as it turns out, we have more slime chunks. That over there, we had slime spawn while I was digging this down. You might notice that this is quite a bit further down than it was in the beginning of the episode. Let's have a look at the chunk border. So I'm pretty sure this one is a slime chunk, since we had slimes walking down in that area, right? And it happens to be that I dug this down directly at the border of the chunk. So yeah, any slimes that are down there are pretty much from that chunk. But I also had slimes be in here. I don't know if they just wandered in or if this is another slime chunk. That will make 3 slime chunks around our King of the Ladder, since we already know there's another one in there. So that is pretty nuts. That's the button. There we go. Oh, and you might have seen in my hotbar, I now have a netherite hoe called Whole Lotta Rosie. Song by AC/DC, obviously, and well, with the name, I couldn't really resist the Whole Lotta Rosie. Get it? Get it? Yeah. I thought that's kind of funny. You know, I sometimes play fairly late in the day when I'm a little too sleepy to do some productive building, so I just derp around, and this is what happened. Also, I walked around, and everybody I met, I gave some good cookies. Most people were quite happy about it, I think. But yeah, definitely fun going around, just trying to see what's going on. Oh, look, we have another slime. Did that one spawn back there? Or did he jump over? I didn't pay enough attention. Oh well, let's try to do the thing. I guess I'll end the episode first, though. So, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you check back with you next time. Next episode video stream. Whatever that will be. And until then, see ya.